All right, what is up? What is up? What is up? Welcome to Train Sim World 4. We are back once again after yesterday's break. And you know what? I'm going to go for the Expert 101. Maybe it's a silly idea. Maybe it's a very smart idea. I don't know. But I'm going to go for it. I downloaded a mod for it, which was an enhancement pack of sorts, a mini enhancement pack, but an enhancement pack nonetheless. And let's see, let's see if we can do it right this time. We tried this, but there was an issue, wasn't there? I think we have tried these. The only issue I remember that was sort of of my own doing was the one during the run that Domi recommended. I don't remember why we didn't do these. Was this the one where like a passenger door just opened randomly? I'm gonna give it another go. And then if we encounter an issue that's strange, just gonna leave it. Dovetail Direct. One more day for Dovetail Direct. I need to actually remember about that because I feel like I'm just gonna forget. One more day into Dovetail Direct. Very, very interesting. All right. Let's see if we can do this again. Hey, today we are tasked with bringing this PBZ passenger service special purpose to Rosenheim. Multiple wagons of this formation have failed brakes, so be aware. We're going to pick up another broken loco in Schornstein, so expect to reverse there. I honestly don't remember why we didn't go through all the way with this one last time. Alright. Take 2, I guess. I don't know what take this is for the train. But for this scenario, I know it's take 2. Hey, at least it tells us this time, right? What to say it to. 9, 12, 28. I'm pretty sure this one had to do with that door just randomly opening. What do we have? We've got intercity coaches with some Dostos in the mix as well. One right in the middle. This is a very interesting formation. Hey, hello Dan, how you doing? Magus, greetings to you as well. Thank you very much for stopping by. CP, how are you guys doing? How are you all doing? Lovely to see you all. It was lonely in here for a little while. I've picked up the Expert 101 again. And, well, let's give it another go. I don't actually remember why we didn't do this scenario. Let's go do it this time. I'm going to slow that down a little bit. Let's enter this information. Jubbly, that's all alright. It's pretty dark here. Let me lighten things up a little bit. As much as we can anyway. What is Danny's all thoughts on Autumn? Does he have a crush on her? It's crossed his mind various times, let's say, but at least at this moment in time right now, no, but it's not an impossibility in the future. I wouldn't say it would never ever happen at all, but definitely not right now with like how the relationship is, and of course the fact that, you know, she's with Jalen. But I would be open to considering taking him down that path in the future should things change, you know, should things change around. But at the moment, no. And I don't know if you're aware or not, Dan, but there is someone that Danny's talking to at the moment. Like he's keeping it a secret for now. He's keeping it away from everyone. Seeing how things work out, seeing how things go, and if it's, you know, if it gets to a point where, okay, it seems kind of legit, then he'll start dropping bits and pieces to people. Doing pretty good. Just finished modding on the 101. Oh, what have you modded, Magos? I just, funnily enough, installed a mod for the 101. It was a mini enhancement pack. But he would do anything for her, is there a limit? So right now, he would do anything for her as friends. The same way he would for Dee, the same way he would for Jalen. On that kind of a level, but more so Autumn, because she was the first one that he met. She was the first. She has basically been the foundation of where he is today. So Danny would take a bullet. He sees Autumn as like someone that he would ride or die for, basically. So that's why right now there can't be any romantic sort of involvement, because it would sort of mess up the dynamic. But as friends, as I don't want to call it brother and sister, but as that kind of thing, he's right on that, basically. So that's why he gets so like pissed off, or you know, a bit aggressive when he sees her going down certain paths that he thinks are bad for her, or if she's doing something that's detrimental to her, or you know, detrimental to the people around her. Yeah. Is it a cop? No. It was someone he bumped into during his visit to the food court one time. You know, he spoke to her, got a number, and yeah, they've been talking ever since. They yet to do like a proper date. They were close to doing so on Saturday, I think, Saturday night, but it never materialized. So. Where's the stuff here? Or is it all on the screen then, I guess? I guess it's all on the screen. Okay. Maybe the one who won a new horn. Like I did the IC Clan podcast, my mod, you have, I did the oh, sick! Oh, there you go then. Thank you very much for your work. Listen, any work that brings more realism to the game, I am all for, man. So thank you for your time and your effort. I appreciate it, honestly. This is not a train I drive often. I'm quite an amateur when it comes to this particular loco. I want to improve. I keep saying that, and I'm yet to actually take the time to improve. But I want it to get to a point where I get into the train, I know how to calculate all the data, I know how to do every little thing, and can drive the train as it should be driven. I don't want to drive it any different to how a real driver would drive it. So I've been avoiding it until I can, you know, navigate my way through it. But I saw the mods and I said, you know what? I have an excuse to try again. So hey, let's go again, man. I have my tablet with a document on it. It's like a quick guide. It's not the whole manual. I do have the whole manual, but this particular PDF is like a quick guide. It should just be the important information. Catch a grenade for you, take a bullet. It's that energy. It is that energy. Oh, it's not the hot dog girl. That's all the girlfriends. No, she was working with Jasper at the kebab place that Daniel always used to go to. That's what 101 is fun for Mason Stories. I can use the raw manuals on it. It's fun. Yeah, that's what I love. That's honestly what I love. It's a pain in the ass, but I love it because I wouldn't want anything different to the realistic way of operating the train. If there was something in between, you could try the IC1 if you haven't already. I should have it, but I went through a phase where I deleted all of my mods because I had literally every single one. Any mod that was for realism in any way, shape or way, I had. And it was causing some problems with the game, so I deleted everything and now started installing them again. So I don't know if I have it downloaded again. If not, I'll check after the stream and then I'll download it again. Be prepared for the love and bullying for. Oh yeah, that's partly why Danny hasn't said anything yet. He just wants to sort of like focus basically and not have any interruption from anyone. He wants to do this on himself. When it gets to a certain point where things are solid with her, then he can go around making instructions and all sorts. The only thing that slightly worries me is how willing she was to give Danny her number, and like, I don't know, it could just be the energy is great between them. But it has crossed Danny's mind a couple times. Would she just give her number out to everyone, basically? Danny might be a bit of a fool here and there, but he's got some self-respect and some self-value. Which is why he gets pissed off when he gets taken for a joke a little too much, or he feels like he gets stepped over. Also a hint for you if you want to be more realistic, 99% of the drivers of the MCD and Nebula are dark mode into the eyes. You know what? In that case, let's do that then. And you know what? It definitely is more pleasing to the eyes. I don't mind. I don't know when the bill is today. I don't think the bill's here yet today. He'll come around later onto the stream. But he always gets on me for not using. Oh my god, voice crack. For not using dark mode. I think that's just my pixel number accelerated. Yeah, true. Honestly, Dan, the thing is with me is that I don't know yet. I don't know, but I'm not sure whether I want Danny to go down the path of having a person, or whether I want to just keep him solo. Gonna see where this little thing with her goes, but yeah, I'm not 100% sure whether I'm gonna kind of put foot down with Danny and kind of do everything in his power to make it happen, or whether he's gonna be like, it's been great, but gonna take a step back. Hey, what's good, LSNs? How you doing? Nice to see you, my man. To be fair, I break this unofficial rules enough to there, but in white mode is sometimes more easy screen than in dark modes. You think so? I don't know. I think I'm fine with either, to be honest. I would have thought, though, dark mode is easier to read. Which kind of makes sense. I guess that's part of why it's easier on the eyes as well. I need to remember why we didn't finish this scenario. Something caught me out and I don't remember what it was. I'm pretty sure it's the one with the door. But I could be mistaken. Day off today. Any day that I'm sat here in front of a screen is not a day off, my man. The C4 alarm in this is a lot more like panic inducing. Off for a week, lucky you, man. Enjoy your rest. Oh my god, Dan, I completely forgot to look over the speech. I'm so sorry. Can you message me privately on Discord with it instead? Otherwise, I'll yeah, completely forgot. Hey, hello, Domi. Tomorrow is Dovetail Direct. Yes, I probably should have put it in my title. Garnered some views, but yeah. Tomorrow is indeed Dovetail Direct, so we'll start the stream tomorrow, maybe like 1:45, maybe. So maybe 20 minutes from now, wherever you are. And see what we have in store. It's gonna be interesting. Getting my Smolder and Riz ready for that. Warm it up, let it marinate. It's been changed since. Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough. So Magus, are there any differences to the regular Expert 101 inside the cab here that we can see that's different in the mod? Than he is. Imagine that. I'm having a good job, right? Better hold on to that one, man. Better hold on to it. Say you won 130 Ks, I think. The cab, no, only the light textures are changing with the 101 and the cab car. The 101 has a new ad trans logo and the cab car got a new one. So we can add more things. Ooh, very well. I remember the brakes being so good on this unit normally that even with 50% braking power, it's still pretty decent. But we still got to bear that in mind though. As we start to approach Traunstein. Or Traunstein. Honestly, Dan, that's really something Danny would be happy to do alone, you know. Obviously, once the house is paid off and whatever else needs to be paid off. It's actually something Danny wants to do. Why? Really? Really? Man. No way. No way. We were must what, 1 or 2 miles an hour off? No way.
Zwangsbremsung, 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 Höhenfreigabe, Höhenfreigabe,
No way.
Höhenfreigabe, Zugbeeinflussung, Störung, 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 Störung.
Oh, Domi, I have no doubt. To be fair, she actually drove it pretty damn well the other day. Oh, she was to actually own one. Oh boy, oh boy. Should have stayed on the brake. I should have. I should have. My issue is, Mago, sometimes I brake too hard and then I end up regretting it and it messes everything up, basically. Because sometimes the brakes will, you'll release the brakes, but it will take a while for the air to clear down the train. Every train behaves different, more or less, but I don't tend to really drive one train more than the others. I kind of drive everything, and so I basically treat every train with like worst case scenario, just to save me from trouble. The German is getting better. I think it's empty. So around us. Like, really? Oh, fair enough. It is definitely the NPCs, man. Oh man, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. There's a clip of me saying something about NPCs just appearing out of nowhere, and like 2 seconds later it happens, and it totals the car. Like you could not have made it up. You could not have made it up. Missed the brake back a couple of kilometers. It's a big. Oh yeah. And the issue is, that's what tends to happen more often than not with me. It won't be like there'll be a massive gap between the restriction and the speed that we were traveling at before the restriction. Overcooked it a little bit, my god. More than a little bit. Jesus, that was bad. I don't think we're stopping though. We're not going to do any passenger stops, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yes, the car didn't even now, so. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. That's like that's normally the case, Dan. We have arrived in Schornstein. Let's ask oh my god. Let's ask the signaler to let us pick up the local. Jesus Christ. Okay, we didn't need to ask the signaler or anything about it.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Oh, the brakes are still on. That would explain it. My internet is back on the highway, so I'm going to run it. Alright, Domi, thank you for stopping by. We'll surely see you later on. Also, pardon me, talking of GTA, I forgot to log in again. I don't know how we got so lucky on Saturday. Saturdays, I think, it's the more quieter day. Oh, I also forgot to do the whole thumbnail and stuff on YouTube. It's okay. I can't say I'm too fussed about all of that. feel like it does make a bit of a difference in terms of views and stuff, but nothing huge. Although to be fair, you know what? Seeing as we're here, I might as well do that while we wait. We'll use the 101s, seeing as that's the route that we started with. Even though it's not going to be a 101 stream, it will do. I was meant to be somewhere at 2, it's moved by an hour. Man, that's something that drives me crazy, honestly, man. Like, I'm a sucker for like organization and timeliness, so when all of that goes out the window, man, it annoys me so much. I don't know why I turned the throttle off.
AFB.
Probably should turn the wipers off as well. We're not going to put on the headlights. Alright then. If I arrive in time, I'm late. Or 15 minutes early. Yeah, you do have to, yeah, prepare. Hey, hello, Chuck. I was driving Class 55 today with the same weather. I have an old engine in this weather. Just something about it, isn't it? Just something about it.
Huurvrijdagen, huurvrijdagen, huurvrijdagen.
How you doing, Nilvinus? Welcome.
AFB, AFB.
Whoops. That's not what we intended to do. We're gonna have to stay in that cab because of Tifa. For whatever reason, the alarm doesn't. It's not audible when you're using an external camera view. Driving in the rain does have its charm. I wouldn't do it as often as I would driving in clear weather, but it's nice to dip into it every now and again. You finished work already, Nilvinus? Lucky you. Especially a bit that early morning. Yeah, early morning. Early morning. To be fair though, late night rain does have its charm as well. How do you ask someone to dance if you can't dance? Do what I do and just make light of the fact that you can't dance. Because I'm in the same boat as you, mate. I have no choice of driving the rain in Overlord Island. Oh, of course.
Siva, Siva.
Then how would you farm all those potatoes, Dan, without with all that rain in it? So you know, I guess it does have its benefits. It's not the potatoes, what is it? What is it then? No, this is a scenario where we crashed. This was a scenario where we crashed. Basically, we are given the green light to continue to cross over to this track where this train is driving. It's very, very strange. It's a very, very strange scenario. This is a train that we crashed into last time. This signal here, for some reason, remains green. That's why we didn't finish the scenario. There you go. There's the answer I was looking for. And I couldn't see anything because I'm stuck in this camera view.
Zoek beeinflussung. Zoek beeinflussung.
It's the reason why we have the greenest fields in the world and the best spring water. I've never known Ireland for its spring water, to be honest. Oh my! Okay, I guess the scenario is just broken then, unfortunately. I guess the scenario is just broken. The 111 seemed to cross over fine. It was when it was when our train. How is this? What? How is this the checkpoint? I thought it was gonna be when we had to. How is this the checkpoint? Oh, that's ridiculous. Has anyone actually managed to do this scenario? Also signal after that train passes. There's no need to though. The signal is green. Well, like, we were given the go ahead. Especially with this. So with a scenario, everything is scripted. It's not like there's no randomness or anything of the sort. My monitor is damaged. Everything is scripted, right? So if at any point we needed to speak to the dispatcher like we did the past 2 times that it asked us to, it would have just done that again, given us the instruction. It didn't do that. It just sort of tells you to go. I checked that we checked the track map. It was the signal was green, the points were set. So I don't understand why we derailed. Right. Well, at least we had a reminder for why we didn't do that scenario then last time. I don't remember the other one. I'm not going to give it a go because clearly nothing's been done. Clearly nothing's been done about the scenarios. Have any of you given that particular scenario a go? Has it worked? Because that's twice now that it's messed up for me. I don't even want to think about substitute signals right now, Nilvinus. I don't even want to think about them. Because every time I hear substitute signal, I think back to Simrel. And that one particular day. I don't even know if I want to hear that, man. Hello, Tracy Mode 4 fan. Is the ICE the ICE 3, right? Hold on. So there's the ICE 1 came with Train Sim World 3. So if you have Train Sim World 3, it came with one of the base routes. The ICE 1, and then the ICE 3 came with SKA. So the ICE 3 came with this route. Came with I don't know how to pronounce it. Schnellfahrstrecke Köln, and the ICE 1 came with this route, Kassel to Wolfsburg. The only kind of paid thing regarding the ICEs is one of the liveries, the rainbow livery, on the ICE 3. So it's okay. So it's in the game. Depending on what DLC you have, Train Sim Mod 4 fan. It depends on what DLC you have. If you don't have the Köln to Aachen route, or if you don't have Kassel to Wolfsburg, you won't have any ICEs. Those they aren't like standalone train DLC. I waterproof my shoes. It's so fun. How you do that? I would have really needed those when I used to do. We've done everything for the 158, haven't we? No, you know what? Talking of 158, let's we haven't had any route DLC for a while, right? Hold on. We had the 101, we had the 158, we had the 380, we had the 218. We had the cargo line volume 2 for Midland Main Line and some other UK routes. So the last route DLC we had was Long Island Railroad. Damn. That feels like so long ago. I think it was so long ago. That was like, what, May? Beginning of May? What I did want to do is try the 158 on the new timetable with the enhancement pack. Because I found out recently I wasn't actually using the enhancement pack. Let's do a per to end. It's quite a lengthy scenario. I'm going to leave dynamic weather on. What's spray done? And does it actually work? I need that over here, mate. London is not much better than Ireland for weather. But is the Azuma the British 801 standard? Yes. Yes, as far as I'm aware, yeah. That's really it, isn't it? Nothing else to do. Except wait. Crep Protect. Oh, Crep Protect. I know about Crep Protect. Is it the spray you do basically like before, like every time before you head out basically? Yeah, I haven't used that in a long while though. I haven't used that in a long while. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Tracer Mod 4 fan, for following. Appreciate you. We're 10 away. 10 away. That's the lowest double digit. 10 from 200 followers. I appreciate and love all of you. Thank you so much for the support. The thing is though, Dan, like, realistically, Crep Protect ain't, as far as I'm aware, it's not necessarily expensive, I don't think. Especially for what it does as well, because it does it well. I won't lie, it actually does it pretty well. I'm happy with the price. I guess this is an all station stop service. £8. £8, and it lasts you. I mean, obviously it depends on how often you're going out, but even if you're going out daily, I think you're meant to spray it twice before you head out. You spray it once, you wait a few minutes, and then you spray it again. It's gonna do you a month at least. Hey, there he is. There's Mr. Nabil. 23 hours left indeed. Nabil, you better be here. You better be here. One Lima 68. I think you could get better for cheaper. 6 pairs of trainers, Jesus Christ, Dan. Show off. What do you mean you better be here? You better be here, innit? It's going to be very entertaining. Very, very entertaining. Are there also free add-ons / DLCs or auto pay? All of them are paid. Tracer Mod 4 fan. As far as I know, anyone is free to correct me. As far as I know, they're all paid. All Air Force Ones, damn. So you're rocking with the footwear that Danny's got on, that Autumn's got on. Jalen switched it up the same way Dee did, but I'm gonna make sure Danny sticks to the Air Forces, man. Even without me streaming. I mean, I think everyone's gonna be tuned into that. Everyone. Even I would have watched that, whether I was streaming it or not. Bro, why does my watch do this, man? The screen is so sensitive to anything. I don't know what I've done here with what could I possibly have done with my wrist that's gone on my watch and changed my watch face. I've only got into them this year and I'm with job on comfy but stylish and I like them. Yeah, fair enough. They're a bit of an annoyance to keep clean and maintained and uncreased, but it's possible. I used to just keep. I never had Air Forces. I used to rock Air Maxes, but I used to keep that big tissue stuff, that paper stuff that used to come with trainers. I used to just hold on to that, and then put them inside every time I put them away so that they wouldn't crease. So if there was any crease, it would uncrease basically. Really interested in what the German content will be. But I'll be honest with you, yeah, I've said this before. I don't know if we are going to see German content. I think it might be Austrian. I think they might want to spice it up a little bit. Like, are there any clues that a German route could be part of the release trio? Does it work to play with PlayStation for DLCs? I don't know. I would think so, but I don't know why there would be a problem with that. But I don't know for sure. Tracer Mod 4 fan. The cover was a Flix Electron. Oh. Okay. Flix don't really seem to have. Flix in general, Flix Bars, Flix whatever it is, they don't seem to have an issue with like appearing in games and handing out licenses. So that's very believable. That's believable. Oh my god, are we getting some green? Are we gonna finally get some green in Germany? The closest we have is the G6, with like 10% of that train being green. I have an addictive personality. Thank you very much, Chuck, for the gifted tier 1 to Tracer Mod 4 fan. 34 gifted subs now from Chuck. What a guy, man. Thank you very much, Chuck. That's much appreciated. Tracer Mod 4 fan, congratulations. And prepare to change your name in a couple of months. Might be a placeholder, but I believe we are. Could be a placeholder, but it's not entirely unbelievable, man. What's the... The flirt train, the German one, with that black and... The black orange, I think, and white livery. I want to see that in the game, man. Does spawning trainer work on PlayStation PC only? It's PC only, Tracer Mod 4 fan. Unfortunately, there are no mods accessible on console yet. Let me not say yet. They're not accessible. I don't know if they'll ever come or not. In the last roadmap, there were some German routes to be announced. Perhaps that. Well, if there were some, then okay, then that would definitely be one with the release, then, and then another one down the line before the end of the year. I would assume. You even bought Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You know what? I had Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I never understood it. I never used to watch it, right? I got it because everyone else was getting them. So I just thought it was cool. I had a couple shiny ones, like 7 stars or 8 star ones. I didn't have a clue what they were for, though. Don't even say it in front of Hitman. Oh yeah, is he still asking Chuck? That is hilarious. I don't know what beef you guys have, but it's funny as hell. Oh, so maybe we could see something on the area then, Magus. But then, on top of LiDAR, we would still need the license as well, so it would be some work. You just missed us driving Magus's or Marcus's a mod that he played a part in for the 101. Unfortunately, though, the scenario is still broken, so we didn't get to fully indulge. But there may be soon to come, apparently. So it's not the end. Does TSW4 work with the keyboard when it's USB for mouse keyboard? I believe so. Yes, Tracer Mod 4 fan. I believe so. You'd have to double check on the forums, but I'm pretty certain people do use keyboard and mouse for TSW on console. You need to drive the cab car anyway to see the mod. True. You know what? Should we do that then? Should we do a cab car run then afterwards? After this one. This is quite a long one, but we will still have some time to take us to the end. Thank you, Chuck. There you go, Tracer Mod 4 fan. Confirmed. Oh my god, I forgot to get my my background. Where's sticky notes? I blame sticky notes. Where is it? Sometimes it will open with Windows, other times it won't. And it's like, well, I mean, what can I do? Wait. And I'm not in control of when it appears and when it doesn't appear. Also all the maths I did from last time. Don't want to remember that. Any holidays planned? Not really. It would have been nice because I've got like a wedding going on in Morocco right now. My cousin's wedding. So it would be nice to go. I don't think I'll be able to. I think uni starts up back again on the last week of September. I might be wrong. I don't think I am though. I think it's the last week of September. I'll go back. A very easy timetable, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's like 2 days a week. And even those days aren't particularly like strenuous. It's very, very chill. And the topics are quite interesting as well. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really, really looking forward to it. It will mean though a new schedule to accommodate that, which I'll work out closer to the time. Do I give that away? Not yet. Nabil knows, but I won't. I didn't used to care. Now I kind of care a little bit. Oh my god, I'm getting the same email I've got the same email 4 times. I don't know why they keep sending me the same thing. Yeah. If Nabil leaks it, I won't be fussed, but I also won't put out there myself. 4 reasons. Thank you, CP, for the posture check. I kind of literally fixed my posture like seconds before you you said that, but I'll try to remember it the next time I see myself sitting a bit wonky. You can't first what's best for you. Oh, listen. The funny thing is as well, Dan, is that it's railway engineering, so it's all trains. Like I can't exactly take a break. Not planned to leak yet. The ball's in your court, innit, mate? Yeah, I do need to do that, Chuck. I do need to add a an alert for it. What do you guys think about the game I suggested? I didn't get to check it out again. I forgot, admittedly, but it sounds good. It sounded good. It'll be a There we go. He's back. And he's back. Alright, let's carry on. That's the beauty of NVIDIA Broadcast. I don't know why it was okay. So remember it was giving us issues. Like every stream it would go down at least twice and I'd have to just turn it off. It's been behaving itself for a long time. And now it's acting up again. It just wants some attention. That's all it is. It just wants some attention. Give CPR. I've been brought back to life. Let's have the window open. Seeing as it's a nice sunny warm morning. NVIDIA is so special. Oh, NVIDIA is very, very special, yes. Very special. It's my mother's funeral. Hey, listen. There's no time to waste. I respect it. I respect it. It always says alcohol up a few times. Yeah. What's a little pet? What's a little treat? Wants you to say its name every now and again. Sounds about right for NVIDIA. Although, I don't know where we're gonna be in the next few years with graphics cards and whatnot. NVIDIA are giving all their attention right now to AI. It's like Ali's rabbit. Oh my god, it's email haven today, isn't it? You know, when I learned that rabbits like behave like dogs, I could not get my head around that. I just didn't know that rabbits were like that, but they're literally like dogs. You've learned so much about rabbits in the past 4 months. What have you learned about rabbits, Dan? Give us a little David Attenborough session. Tell us about rabbits. Oh, we got people on the tracks. Shock. Maybe you need to have a lot of spatulas near the oven to get them across the head. Oh, what if it likes to be spanked though? No. What if that just causes more and more issues? They can hear up to a mile away. Carrots are very high in sugar for them. Huh? Alright, that's one that's like surprised me a little bit. The hearing from a mile away kind of makes sense because they tend to be prey. Jumping high, yeah, I knew that. And I saw a video recently of a guy that actually owns a rabbit and like he calls it by name and it responds. Time to press that big red button. Well, I mean, luckily, thank you very much, Mr. God. Where is our emergency brake, by the way? Is it just, I guess it's just throwing the brake into emergency. I prefer a big red button. That one doesn't do anything. But in response to the treat, just like any pet, isn't it? Just like any pet. I've seen fish that start like almost trying to break out of their tank when they see the food, like their pot of food coming towards them. 3 ads, so sorry, Magus. Such is the nature of Twitch ads. Although you should be alright for a while now. It kind of annoys me. So when you're on PC and you get hit with ads, the stream itself will just go into like a small window in the corner, so you can still see what's going on. Obviously you can't hear anything, but at least you can still see what's going on, which is somewhat important. But on mobile, when you get hit with ads, you haven't got a trade spot to just sit there through them all. Should there be a Prime command, Dan? Oh no, poor Magus. I love the livery on that HST, man. I'll say it every damn time. Most channels do. I mean, like, you can subscribe at Prime, but I don't know. What would the command say? Like, just a reminder? I don't know. Hashtag pro streamer. Can Prime get free stuff on Twitch? Yeah, but like, if what would the command be though, Dan? Like when you did exclamation mark Prime, were you expecting a command? Should I make one? There should be a thing floating like on the stream somewhere if you're on desktop. I think even if you're on mobile, actually, like a little reminder if you have Prime. Fair. I think if anything though, Dan, that message would be like a timed message from Nightbot. Maybe I'll do that. That's a good idea. Thank you for sharing it. But I don't think anyone would think to themselves, let me type in the command, you know. But it definitely makes sense as a timed message from Nightbot. Well, I wanted to say before that there's British platforms are definitely not designed to be able to climb them up again. Oh, no. You have to be very athletic. I've actually, like, I mean, surely I'm not, like, weird and alone in this, right? But, like, I've been sitting at stations and, you know, oh, what if I was to just walk across? You know, how would I get over the other side? And you just got to be athletic. There are those like cable holders, but I don't know how much weight they can actually support. They're not really meant to have weights on them. And Ali's and Doom's. Who's Doom? Who does Doom play? Most platforms in Germany have like a cutout in the upper section. So you can place 1 foot down and climb them up. Alright, Magos. I mean, I feel like that should be the case in the UK. Anywhere across the world, really. You don't know for what reason somebody finds themselves on the tracks. Plays Mickey Brown, Solomon's right-hand man. Oh! The same Solomon that Autumn had an issue with. Thank you, Chuck, for another gifted. What a guy. Congratulations to Magus, although Magus is on BRB. Great timing. But I'm sure he'll be very grateful that he won't have to suffer through any more ads. Oh, yo. When I speak, oh my god, I don't know what it is. I tend to speak pretty fine when I'm not streaming. And it's just like when I'm streaming, I don't know. Thank you very much, Chuck, man. You're a legend. 35 gifted is insane. Appreciate you, man. Interesting, Dan. Interesting. I'll just say Mickey knows of you even if I don't know him. I mean, hey. Wait. Knows of Danny or knows of me? If he knows of Danny, that's spicy, and I love that because I truly think one day there's gonna be a run-in and it's gonna be a bloodbath. Danny, good. That's spicy. That is very, very spicy. At some point, Danny's going to yeah, he will. Yeah. You hate Danny. Why do you hate Danny, Chuck? What's Danny done to you, mate? And then it's good, but not Danny. He's gonna torch the door. Yeah. She still hasn't told Danny everything. But what Danny knows is enough to, you know, feel feelings that aren't too great towards Solomon. He has a very strong dislike towards Johnny. Nerd reckons Danny's gay. Honestly, with the game that he's dropped so far, I don't entirely blame you. Maybe he's come across as someone who's hiding it and pretending that he's not. That's why his game's so bad. Nah. Time will tell, and you'll see. He's got a little something in his back pocket. High Tone slaps him in his face 5 times and he did nothing. High Tone. High Tone is hilarious. That's why I don't like him. Listen, between Autumn and Danny, it's always love. Sometimes emotions flare up, but for the most part, they're basically family, man. He has a very deep, harsh voice. It's creepy. I mean, hey, it's sick for roleplay, though. Or then you end up with 10 years in jail. Probably. Danny's a hothead. Sometimes it's just the fact that he's got smart people around him that he hasn't ended up in a bad situation. You know, Danny's yet to be killed by anyone. He's ended up in jail. He's ended up in the hospital for all sorts of like silly shit, but like he hasn't actually been killed. You know, no one's shot him. No one's stabbed him. Actually, no, once when he was stabbed during the robbery outside Senor Bonds. But that's it. That was just random as well. That was just some dumb stuff. But like, there hasn't actually been any beef that Danny's been involved in yet. He drops the soap on purpose. You know what? No, listen. So the last time at the beach, some big fella came, right? Not the usual guy. This was like a white guy, a bodybuilder. Danny just knocked him out with one punch. So afterwards, he's thinking like, hold on a second. Maybe I could take these big motherfuckers on. Maybe I can. So yeah, his tone's going to be a little bit different now. It's got him feeling a bit different. Times change when they're asking for equality. You must respect their demand to take for attack. Oh, hey, that's why Autumn's been smacked up by Danny enough times as well. There's always equality. The irony if he got killed permanently via a train killing him. Well, funny you say that, nerd. There is currently a train being developed for NoPixel. I don't know exactly why, what the use of it's going to be, but I've seen the 3D model of it and it is coming at some point. Some archives info. Mickey's been part of number of murders and torture of Birthdays. I've been quite easily record of his speeding. No way. Oh, he's a creepy fella, isn't he? That's all good. Yo, hello. Didn't we fix this problem? Why does it go off? I thought we fixed that. The day you do this with High Tone, I'll start respecting Danny. Well, Chuck, if you've been around in all the streams, you would know that Danny has sent Autumn to the hospital almost as many times as she has. Has to be a backhand. You know what? If Danny backhands Autumn and knocks her out that way, that would be good. That would be hella good. I'll never forget how angry D got when Danny knocked his ass out. Well, I was working at a hospital. I mean, at this point, honestly. Join Abdi Bakr. To be fair, with the car that Abdi's got, hey, it's not a bad shout. Danny don't be driving no trains though. I mean, who knows? I honestly don't know what this thing is going to be that they're trying to bring in, but it won't. If there's any way of being a train driver, it's just not going to fit Danny's character, you know. Being a gang member and all. And they probably won't make much money either, realistically. As boring as pushing is, it makes a decent amount of money. Oh, you guys aren't gonna let it rest, are you? Hey, Danny had a solid argument for his point, right? However, he is starting to see the light. He is starting to see the light. It's very boring. It can be very boring. It can be. It depends. If there's like a lot of people around, everyone's chilling, having a conversation, then it's alright. It ain't too bad. But if there's like a couple people sort of just minding their own business, yeah, it can be boring. But then drug dealing is not exactly meant to be fun, is it really? Good at fixing leaks. Alright, Node. Alright. We get the point. Is there any way to turn this fan on? Not that I can see. There's only fan, it doesn't even... How unfortunate. How unfortunate. They usually do though, don't they? It's usually like a button or something. I can't find where the button is. I'm sure it exists somewhere. Probably on the back panel, maybe. Or maybe there's a switch on the side. I actually have not a single clue. I'm never going to share what with you. I don't hide anything. Well, other than my uni. Dad might argue that one, but for the most part. Oh, it's a little stream. I'll put that. Look at all these 3D grass textures. God bless enhancement packs, eh? Tell you what? I don't know what am I hiding? What do you want me to tell you? Oh, we're stopping here. Why are we stopping here? To be fair, this run is like quite long. HST, it is. Oh, I must have been holding that one up for a while. We're here for a while. Let's set up the 4x, and then if a train like drives by, we'll slow back down the time. I talk about OnlyFans. No, we already said 1,000 subs. 1,000 subs. I don't see 1,000 subs, so you know. We're a long way from 1,000 subs. A very long way. Who on earth is Fluffy? Yeah, let's actually see where that... Oh, boy. There you go, neutral. I was thinking, what if there's like a thing on the side, but there's not. Oh, it's there. There you go. Although, it's just blowing the wall. Meh. It's like, it's just not doing much, to be honest. Whoops. Even the fan hates Danny. Hey. Danny's nowhere to be seen. So only me. The fan doesn't hate me. I got a very similar looking one. It looks a little bit similar. Also doesn't move. Mickey got shot once and waited for weeks for going after them. Can't even see the wind in your hair emerging killed. Hey, I wish I had hair that would blow in the wind. Do I wish I had hair actually? Maybe not. Maybe not.
At Nerd HP, shout 0 woot for this guy one.
There you go, Nerd. You got a shout out from Chuck. So what was the purpose of us just sitting here for 10 minutes, Ben? That one HST has passed, and there's no other train that we've seen. Why is it yellow? Why is it a yellow signal? Okay, right, because we have a red. But why though? I think the HST was long gone, right? I guess maybe it was posted at Inverkeithing thing for a while. Does it stop at Inverkeithing thing though, as far as I know? From Edinburgh, it just goes off the map without stopping anywhere. Well, you typed out out with a 0 for some reason, Chuck, and I assume confused it all. Especially playing games with you. I don't know. Maybe he was here for a bit. I just don't know why it would have been. We'll take a look at the track map anyway and see if we can spot what the reason was. Oh, there we go. Got green now. No, there aren't any trains that are like close. Although there is this one. I don't know if this. I don't think that's the HST. Maybe that train came from over here, from the other side of the loop. That's the only thing I can imagine. I think this is an 801 in a Zoomer departing Edinburgh. Very slowly. Couple trains at Haymarket. I will log out of my Twitch account from my phone. I will lose it. Activated 2FA in my mobile number for my account. Now I'm not getting verification codes to log into everything with customer care. Oh, customer care for Twitch seems absolutely useless. Are you able to reset your passwords without 2FA? I think you can. They can, nerds. I know it used to be a problem, but it's been somewhat like taken care of now. But I guess it still shows his face sometimes. And it used to be a quite annoying problem. Miles to Edinburgh Gateway. You need a verification code to log in. Yeah, you need a verification code to log in, but what about resetting the password? I don't think you need anything for that. It'll be a bit annoying, but... Or are you saying even if you know your password, you still need a verification code? I think that's what you're saying, right? That's the problem. There should be a way around it, though. There should be a way around it. Otherwise, they'll just stop. I mean, I don't have one off the top of my head right now. But I'm sure when on the page where it says that they've sent her a verification code and to enter it, I'm sure there'll be an option to. It says, I think it says something along the lines of it asks you didn't receive your code, and then you click it, and I think it will try and do it a different way. The only option was to contact support, bruh. And when you contact support don't do anything. Don't they have a number? You can't avoid a phone call, surely. More info on the game I suggested. Play with 6 to 7 players online as we either try murdering everyone or finding the murderers to vote them out. It also follows this formula of other hidden war games, but has its own twist. It does sound like a cool as hell game, I'm not gonna lie. It does sound like a cool game. I think so far, CP, I didn't check it this morning. I think I checked it yesterday or the day before. I've only seen your recommendation. So it'll be likely that we'll play it at the moment. It's an Among Us game, yeah. I'm with that. Proximity voice chat. Yeah, this is another thing as well, right? To make these games fun, I think we need people to be on mic. So we need people to be comfortable being on mic as well. Otherwise, it's going to be the fun is going to be limited, you know. We have to rely on typing in messages that we all have to check and stuff like that. So I think having a microphone and being willing to use it is necessary. Unless a game doesn't have voice chat, for example, right? And it's just like typing based, for example, then that's fine. But if a game operates on a voice chat thing, then I think we should do that. Also normal chat? Okay. If the option is there, then that's fine. But if it's like one where you can only talk, you know, for example, there's that like that ghost hunting one that was popular a few months ago. I think to make that a really fun experience, you need mics. I thought about driving the 101 but without expert modes, but I just don't see a point, man. Might as well do it properly. I'll do so, Chuck. Give me a moment. So what about when you press and need help? What shows up then? You give troubleshooting ideas only. I don't know what to tell you then, mate. I can't say it's a dilemma that I've faced before, so you can try have like a look online, like on Google. Maybe someone else has been through the same problem and found a resolution. Yeah, sorry, man.
This is a safety announcement. It is not permitted to cycle, skateboard or rollerblade within the station building.
We have about 30 seconds to get to the next station. That's a little bit optimistic, ain't it? Actually using the enhancement pack now for 5 Circle. It just... It looks like what it should have looked what it should have looked like at release, man. There's actually foliage everywhere you look. I haven't seen any 2D grass textures visible from the driver's cam. I don't think it was impossible, man. It just needed a bit more time. And I think even if they do their little updates and improvements, unless they go to the level that Skyhook went to with Midland Mainline, it's not going to be anywhere near as good as what this is. Why are they ignoring the front doors? They're all going towards the back. Okay, the train ahead of us is all that was ahead of us all the way at Haymarket. So we should have all greens until Edinburgh. Niggas mama farts. To be fair, the window is open, so whoever I release does find its way out. How come the other top bar replicated on the bottom left? Good question. I don't know. But now you've mentioned it, it is a little bit odd, isn't it? Maybe I'll remove it. Would it still look as professional though if I was to remove it? Maybe it's there for the sake of professionalism. There you go. Hey, you know what? It still looks fair. It still looks fair. I'm gonna keep it. I'll keep it. Oh, shock, 100% GP usage. Shock. You think the top bar only? I think I'd rather leave the top bar alone because leave it out of the picture because it blocks like the information at the top. (26 gigabytes usage). What is it with Edinburgh? What is it with Edinburgh? Hopefully the stream survives like last time, no matter how low we did. Okay, we're fine now. So it wasn't Edinburgh, it was Stadium. We've been in different games. Yeah, exactly. I mean, even the webcam overlay sort of blocks the track monitor, but you can still read the relevant information. (27 gigabytes of RAM is being used. Oh my lord. (32 gig). It's almost all of it. Almost all of it's being used. That is insane. Absolutely insane. Oh yeah, as soon as I look this way, the frames drop. It's something from behind. It's gonna have to hold the in-cab view. Also, it kind of it definitely does. I just wanted to see if you remove that and put this instead. Nah, I feel like it almost needs something. It needs something there. I'll leave the labels and I'll drop the webcam a little bit. There we go. Thank you, Magus, for the follow. We should be back. We should be back. We should be back. There we go. professional streamer. Professional streamer vibes. Oh no, I'm still here. So why is it frozen on my... That is the weirdest thing. Okay, so it came back after I tapped out. Interesting. Interesting. Problem. Have I frozen again? Have I? I can't tell if I'm frozen. I'm not moving. Oh no, I'm good. Okay. Nightmare. Hashtag professional streamer. Thank you, nerd, for the confirmation. You know, I'm pretty good at that game anyway, so I don't need my camera glitching out to win that one. Are you doing a teacher direction? Yes, CP. Yeah. We'll do it live. We'll stream the stream and react to it live. We play best with it just W5. I mean, you're more than welcome to, right? But I think, I mean, what else? There's really gonna be some other stuff. It's button. TSW5 is definitely gonna be up there. I wonder what specs would have been to be able to run TSW4 smoothly. I don't think any specs would. I don't think any specs would. I know people with 4090 GPUs that struggle with like stuttering and well, all the issues. The thing is, according to Dovetail, the issue is with just the way they do things, the way the environment is with Unreal and doing it on Unreal Engine. So at that point, it's no longer about hardware, you know. History 6 will be up before GTA 6. It's a possibility if they release it as they've released TSW4 and TSW3. Like if it's an August, like a late August, no, sorry, a September release, it's possible. We'll have an Olympics opening. I won't be surprised if they feel like they somehow need to outdo the TSW4 stuff. I still can't wrap my head around why they thought hiring an orchestra was necessary. It doesn't make any sense. What does an orchestra have to do with trains? You know, like what was that whole thing about? What was that? What was that? Like, I don't know, man. To this day, it still doesn't make sense to me. Still doesn't make any sense to me. Where's the cab car? Where's the cab car? Oh my god, what a name. Thank you. I don't want to do a scenario. Why is it forced? Oh, I should have done timetable. Where should we run it on? Salzburg. Let's run it at Salzburg Rosenheim. It could be a task in. Actually, hold on. We've got 50 minutes left. 5-0. Let's do a half an hour one. Little afternoon one. Maybe it might be the pinch student we've had this time. At this point, they're inviting Harry Maguire to showcase us. God forbid. That name still brings me shivers. Thank you, Magus, for helping me out with that. Surely they could have just called it cab car, like they put cab car in the name, right? I know they want to be technical, but, you know, to help us. Are you losing me again? No, again. Marcus, I'm gonna take your word for it. I'm gonna take your word for it. Nine. 18. We'll do 18, even though it's questionable. And 20, of course. Thank you. As soon as we sat down,
NVIDIA broadcast
stops.
count your days.
What have I done wrong? Okay. I was in neutral instead of forwards. There's no AFB here, right? No. And if you get it wrong, kaboom. You know what? That would be a hell of a feature. Yeah, I correctly assumed ZW should have been activated. That would have been just an unnecessary step to make us go all the way to the logo to activate ZWS. Realistically, I think for a driver change, It would have been done already by the previous driver. Was enter. Oh yes, true. Very, very, very true. We'll do that at Dresden Neustadt. Thank you for reminding me. I don't even know what the train number is. I'm just gonna have to make one up. $6969. That's it. That's gonna be our number. Still driving of miles per hour in Europe. I was driving miles per hour, except in Simrel. To be honest, I could change it. I just don't think it's a big deal, really. Neustadt. So how do you pronounce it then? Bad friend. Bad friend, Nabil. Instead of correcting me, he mocks me. Didn't get any easier to tell you that via chat in the meantime. Yeah, you can. Just to like, is it Neustadt? If you really wanted to help me, you would. If you really wanted to help me, Nabil. It'd be cool if they added when you're going over a junction too quickly, the train would lean over and result. Hey, this train in reality moves a lot and shakes about a lot. Is when we'd need all that suspension BS. Bit of a headbanger, pretty much. Zero 6969. TF1. And this would be Fernwerk, I think, right? Neustadt. Really? I would never have known. I'll try to remember.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
Sounds better. Okay, Neustadt. So when it's NEU, is that always like a Neu pronunciation? Can we do Hohenflamme? Of course we can. Got 26 miles to Toriesa, so plenty of track coming up. I'll probably get up to 160k and do a nice one. It's only got one tone, right? Yeah. We'll get up to speed and then do one. Every time I drive and I'm impatient, the passenger tells you to press up the driver's front glass or smooch through the window. That's like me when I'm driving and I'm late on the timetable. Put it in max throttle as soon as the doors are closed. And then try and brake as late as possible. R.I.P. to those person taking the time. Yeah, let's see. Alright, listen. Survival with the fittest, mate. Knowing the 612 really good IRO, I can reach Liberty SW. Hey, running on time main Autobahn is an extreme sport, so fair play. I do like that train, you know. I feel like main Autobahn receives a little bit too much stick, man. It's a route and train combination I enjoy. Wait for Sifa to, you know what, I'm not going for Sifa. Why are you screaming at me? Alright, we're slowing down, I was slowing down! Damn! Well, so much for a flyby. It's so annoying getting into the secondary controls. Of course, CP, it had to happen. It can't be a Train Sim mod stream without that. I've learned not to use the outside camera driving the one on expert. Oh, I thought the only problem I was gonna have was with Sifa. That's how it's been so far. I'll be a short one in the town center. Nah, the train's gonna take me somewhere far remote, far more remote than the town center, and do its bidding. We'll get up to 80 and then get out of the cab and let it coast. I hope my head wasn't in the way. I know it's fine. I know, right? We went down to like 101 or something. So it was only 2 miles an hour over the limit when it gave us the emergency brakes. The horn does sound really good, Marcus. Good job, man. No worries at all. Alright, I've sort of worked out the throttle. Press and hold, release, and then press and hold again. I do wish the cab car moved around as it does the IRL though. So much shaking. It's also really nice feeling someone use your own stuff, so before I want to see other people use it. I mean, honestly, I've said this before, because I only go for like game mods that add realism to the game. I actually cannot play, well, okay, I can technically, but it's not a good experience playing this game without mods, to be honest. And the fact that it takes, you know, people like you out of your own spare time with nothing but pure passion and skill, you know, to make the game worth playing is a bit of a shame for Dovetail. Not that they have any shame, but yeah. Expert 101 on HRR when I know, right? Just on all the routes that it's meant to be running on, to be honest. The high entry also is faster than ECG. But Marcus, like, a lot of the work you modders do, right? It's nothing like, you don't need like I don't know, like an aeronautical doctorate degree, you know? It's stuff that like, realistically we all should have had in the game already. Whether it be the timetables, whether it be the trains, whether it be the substitutions, whether it be the enhancement packs for the trains or the routes. It's strange. It's strange. And unfortunate, to be honest. Like, there's no good enough excuse for why Dovetail should rely on modders to get people to play their game. Mods don't work on Epic. I didn't actually know that. I thought they were both Epic and Steam compatible. Is there any like good reason for that, or something in the code that Dovetail couldn't be asked with? Beautiful Vectron. Always had people asking about the small console when you say no. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, that's kind of always been the case. It's just that some games have been able to break that mold. Would have been nice to see Dovetail make some sort of effort though to make mods compatible with consoles. So some mods, Epic has another file structure on Steam. Okay, yeah, I had a little idea about the file structure difference with with certain files, but I don't think mods fell into that category as well. Oh yes, Creators Club indeed. Creators Club indeed. Why did our speedometer just die? Okay, well our speedometer just died. I guess a fuse blew somewhere. Hello, Zergadan. No, I'm looking at the wrong one. Let me open the actual manual. I'm looking for faults. Oh really, Magus? Really? You know what? Go on then, let's do that. I don't want to emergency stop it. I'm just gonna put it on full service. We'll come to a stop and figure out the thing. I'm trying to find the translation for these the names of the faults above us. Here we go. Okay. The battery one. Okay, have I missed it? No battery charging. Can that be the issue? No battery charging. YouTube chat isn't showing up again, really. Rhythm British idiot, pretty much. Okay, if it shows doors open, that's a problem. Thank you for letting me know about YouTube chat, Zergadan. It was working fine earlier. I don't know why it would just stop midway through the stream. Wow, I've missed... Oh my god, I've missed a lot. Why did it just stop though? It's showing Twitch chat on YouTube. Or it was. Hello Hasmat, hello Simon. Santa Fe, Amaze Plays, and O'Shea. I'm so sorry I didn't see you guys' chat previously. For some reason, Restream just decided to no longer show your chat messages. And I've only got Twitch open as well because limited screens. Okay, so yeah, so Turin, this one, the middle one, is door control. Okay, so this should just be a fuse thing for that one. Would that have been the issue though for everything is standing fine here. So I'm gonna have to go all the way to the loco side. Oh, Zogan is Hayasma, hello. I have to try to remember that one. How are you doing, Hayasma? Nice to see you, my man. It's loud in here, isn't it? Everything is like, nothing's fallen down there. Everything is in the up position. Nothing's stripped. Oh, you need to reflip sometimes. LSS 32F9. Oh my god, no, sorry. 32F9. 32F39. I really hope it wasn't back in the cab car, you know. I really hope it's not back on the cab car. It says the electrical cabinet. I believe this is the electrical cabinet though, isn't it? I really hope it's not back in the cabin. There were some other ones that we had as well. Let me leave this for now. I'm thinking possibly he was in the cabin and I missed it because it's not part of that cabinet. It's not part of that. Is there somewhere else where this fuse is? Using control and 0 and also control and plus and control and minus CP. No, that's all good, Marcus. That's all good. I believe the electrical cabinet is where we just were. I don't know another electrical cabinet. Unless there was Unless there's stuff behind any doors or behind any covers. I don't believe there are. Everything else should be exposed. Everything else is exposed. .32 F-39. It says 32 F-39 bathroom. Okay, 32 F-39 doesn't exist in the engine room. Okay, the switch for it doesn't exist in the engine room. There's a panel somewhere. There's a panel. An LSS panel. It's there. Maybe I'll just reset back of the cable. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's gonna be annoying having issues with YouTube chat. 3 reset short circuit / internal faults. I've pressed it. Everything there still seems to be problematic. I'll just use the HUD for speed. I don't know where the LSS panel is. The only place I can even see 32, where is it? F-39. for the bathroom. What did I do? A prediction for tomorrow's multiplayer announcement. I really don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. I think it was PZB that slowed us down. Or dear old PZB. My prediction for tomorrow is that I know it already. Really, Marcus? And what is it that you know already? Hmm? What is it that you know already? I feel like it's what everyone knows already, to be honest. Can't say of course, you can't, of course. I think it's what we already know. Thanks. Or if I ask it slyly enough, just maybe, something would let slip. All in good time, all in good time. Mod support? Unless you're part of the beta team, how would you know, Marcus? A clue. Is TSW5 going to have improved mod support? Mod support for consoles as well? I have a fancy green roll in TSC. What does that mean? I'm not involved too much on the. Well, so you are? Is that your beta team then? Okay, so that removes the mod stuff then. So it might be, it might not be. Developer role. Developing for TSW. Ha. We shall see. I guess ultimately we shall see. We can sit here speculating for hours. Could have been part of the Expert 101. Okay. Oh, for other reasons. Okay. Alright, Marcus. Other reasons, eh? Interesting. Other reasons. Well, listen. From your work, you know your shit. It seems like you're passionate. So, whatever it is, as long as you're given freedom, enough freedom, I trust that the game is better with you on the team than without. Probably developing something, I guess, he says. Nabil, what even is that word? What does that mean? You gotta translate that for us, my man. You've gone too deep. Maybe not, he says. The plot thickens. The plot thickens. If you guys know what I mean, I'll say it anyway. Yeah, we know, Barkers. But just maybe we can just extract information. You can't explain that word, fair enough. I'll let Google do it for me. Restream chat let me down, man. When I don't respond to people's chats on YouTube, they get offended, and they feel like I'm choosing Twitch over YouTube, and that I'm purposely ignoring them. I don't know where Restream bot is, man. It was working fine. It was working fine. And now it's not. And I can't even rely on YouTube chat, because even if I have YouTube chat open, right, sometimes it just won't update. I can have it open, it'll be the only thing open on my phone, and it won't update. It's a meme word, university for bush. I understand. I think I get it. I think I get it. Why do you guys over there have such specific words for like specific situations? But in German that we announced together and have funny words. Okay, this is when I wish I actually understood German. The fact that I've learned you can now freestyle words basically. Maybe it's worth the torture. That's very interesting that the speedometer stops working. So I can't use this computer then to. I wish I understood German, man. You know what? I know it wouldn't be the most realistic thing in the world, but I would have taken an English translation of the screens. So like, imagine now, right? They bring. Okay, we've got a Japanese route coming, yeah. So imagine they work on a Japanese expert train. Are we just all gonna have to learn Japanese to operate the train? Like, how do you translate the the letters themselves and stuff, the symbols? When like it's not like we're not dealing with like English letters basically. I'm not gonna ask Nabil. I'm not even gonna ask. wonder how low our frames are gonna drop in Risa. That's just smashing the keyboard. That's what it appears to be, but it's gonna be some technical actual words. So that's why I said, you know what? Have your fun. Have your fun with it. I saw T-Pain playing American Truck Simulator yesterday. I don't remember who it was that actually told me he does it, but I saw it for myself yesterday. What a time to be alive. I mean, I don't see why not, right? But it's just not really something, I don't know, I would have guessed. I don't know why the interlock is on, by the way, if that interlock actually is on. Sometimes it will just be there, but there won't be an interlock. Before entering the cab, to the right of the partition is the electrical cabinet. As we're a mile away from ESR, I will try to remember that for the future. Nerd. Before entering the cab, to the right of the partition. Okay, I'm gonna try and find it when we come to a stop before I open the doors. Oh wait, I can just continue, right? Continue in free roam, or I should be able to. Yeah, this is just a regular timetable run. So even after doing the instructions, we should be able to just hang around. I'm not even getting PZB helper helping me anymore. What's going on? Even the game itself is against me. Next to the bomb timer thing. In the logo, or here in the cab car. Both gauges ain't working now. Before it was just a speedo, another power gauge ain't working either. I can't, oh, there is actually no power. So I can't even move up. Alright, never mind. It's scuffed. Is it before entering the cab, right? So it's out here. Ah. 32 F39. There we go. It's this one. But that's a bathroom. Why would it notify me about the bathroom? It's an odd one. Yeah, there's a bunch of other ones as well, but you know what? It is what it is. Oh, we never closed this door. We never closed this door. Oh my god. Because I teleported to the I teleported back here instead. Whoops.
Schließvorgang eingeleitet.
Well, we were able to get moving and stuff though. Do they? These are all up. These are all up. These are all up. And I can't interact with these. Free AC. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. That's one way to look at it. It's telling me to lock the doors, but I don't know what doors it's referring to. All the doors are locked. Where's the door control? Didn't have a train power on cab car. It should have been on already. It should have been on. We didn't touch it. Anyway, this would have been our last stop. I just don't know why it says lock the doors. It's not like we opened them in the first place. So it looks a little bit scuffed anyway, even without the faults and stuff. Anyway, hello Sap, welcome to the end of the train stream. Sorry, mate. I hope you're doing well though. But yes, this is the end of. Did I leave the door open on Loco? No, I don't think I did. Although maybe, I don't know. Either way, it was a load passengers instruction, so I don't know why it would have interfered. It could have, but I feel like it would have interfered with the driving. It would have done so a little bit earlier. But yeah, I think an expected end, realistically, with how, given how our previous experience with the BR101 has gone, the expert one. We did 2 runs. The first one wasn't our fault. That was just the route, the scenario still being bugged. And that one was just lack of German understanding, I guess. So we'll probably continue avoiding it for now. But yeah. I'll catch you guys tomorrow from maybe 15 minutes before Dovetail Direct starts. And we'll watch it together. We'll do a live reaction here. You'll see my reaction. I'll have a conversation with you guys. Let me know what you think live. And I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be interesting one way or another. Whether it's things that we want to see or we don't want to see, it's interesting either way. So, yeah, come by and we'll take a look at it together. Apologies to my YouTube peeps whose YouTube comments just weren't showing up for some reason. Blame Restream for that. But yeah, we'll have GTA in a not too long of a while. But for some more Train Sim content, we'll be back with playing Train Sim World. I don't know if we'll play some tomorrow after Dovetail Direct. We might, we may not, I don't know. But we'll definitely be back with it on Wednesday. So do join us then. And if you're not going to be part of the stream tomorrow, or well, if you're not going to be part of the stream after this one, the GTA stream, then I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully, for Dovetail Direct. And until then, take care of each other, take care of yourselves, stay safe, health is wealth, and I'll catch you guys whenever I catch you. Take care and peace out.